Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Special Sevens. Today we have a special guest with us, Avery. Avery, thanks for joining the show. And we have Indra and Netra. Avery, tell a little bit about yourself. Which grade do you go to? Which grade do you go to?
I'm in grade 6.
Grade 6, okay. And tell something that you enjoy doing.
I like to read.
Read, nice, wonderful. Lots of bookworms in our house too. Today we are going to explore knowledge bites and we have a special topic, monkeys. Indra, Netra, what is the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of monkeys?
Like hanging on trees.
Hanging on trees, Indra?
Like bananas.
Bananas, Avery?
Bananas.
Bananas, okay. Today we are gonna see 4 special kinds of monkeys and learn a little bit about them, okay? Nice. The first monkey that we are going to look at is the golden snub-nosed. If you look at this monkey, it looks really special because of its blue face and almost an upturned nose like a skull, right? And it has golden fur all around its body, darker on the face and lighter on the body. This golden snub-nosed monkey lives only in central and west China. If you think about what it eats leaves, barks, fruits, seeds and lichens. Lichens is very interesting. You can see in the other picture there. Lichens is not a plant or a leaf.
Like moss.
Like moss, yes, and it's made of algae and fungi, like mushrooms, not just mushrooms, but a mix of algae and fungi. It's very hard to digest. But these monkeys, they live in central and western China, as I told you. When it gets really cold in the winter, there are no leaves to eat, so it eats these lichens, and it has a special power to digest them. Unique facts about these monkeys: when it gets really cold, they all get together as a group and they hug each other, so they stay warm. In Chinese culture, they are referred to as fairy monkeys and they are considered to be mystical. And if you think about a social structure like a group of families, up to 200 individuals, they make up a family and they live together. These monkeys are unfortunately endangered. What does endangered mean?
Like there are only a few of them left.
Correct. If you don't save them, they might go extinct. You all know what is extinct is?
Yep.
Okay, good. Golden snub-nosed monkeys. Now, after I finish introducing all the monkeys, you guys can tell me which one was your favorite, okay? Next, we move on to Gelada. This is a really special looking monkey. If you look at his chest, he has a red hourglass, right? He has a dark face and dark brown fur. They live in Africa in only this particular country called Ethiopia. They are graminivores. Do you guys understand what that means?
No.
They eat only grass.
Oh.
They eat grass and seeds, okay? Sometimes they are called as the bleeding heart monkeys because it looks like their heart is bleeding, right? But it's nothing but a part of their body with no fur. That's it. They are called as the demon vegans. They are vegans. They don't eat or harm they don't eat any other animal products, mostly grass. So since they are eating a lot of grass, they are mostly on the ground. They are not up on the trees. They walk a lot. And if you look at their teeth structures, they have large molars and incisors, so they can cut the grass and chew them efficiently. Right now they are at a least concern state, meaning there are enough monkeys there in Ethiopia. They are not as such endangered. But they look cool, right? The hourglass?
Yeah.
Nice. Then we look at mandrills. Do you think this monkey has a face like this or has it put on paint on its nose?
It has a face.
It has a face like that, yeah. It has a blue skin patch on its back, a red nose and a golden beard. See how colorful, right? They are found only in Central and West Africa. They eat fruits, seeds, leaves, insects, meat. They eat everything that they find, I suppose. They are sexually dimorphic. Any of you know what that means? The male and the female look very different. For example, if you look at the mandarin ducks, the male is green and fully colorful, whereas the female is grey. How about the peacock? Are the peacocks sexually dimorphic?
Yeah.
Yes, the male is very colorful with all the feathers, right? And the female peahen is just a grey bird. They have a bare back, which is called as a rump. And they have a lot of facial expressions with all these bright colors you can only imagine. They try to communicate with all these facial expressions. And right now they are in a vulnerable state, meaning they are a little bit of risk in their population, but they are as such not endangered. But they look pretty cool, right? So mandrills. So that was the third type of monkey. Now we move on to the fourth one, Proboscis monkeys. They are found in this particular island called as Borneo, which comprises of 3 countries, Indonesia, Malaysia and one more country. When you look at these monkeys, what is the first thing that you notice?
They're like a giant, like with like a big nose.
Yeah.
Nose, right?
Yeah.
They have this distinct nose, and when they are born, the kids, they have a blue face, but as they grow up, their face color changes, and they have this golden and light fur.
They have like that one has like a blue skin fur.
Yes, it looks blue in this picture. I don't know if it's really blue. And here you see a male monkey which has a bigger nose, whereas a female monkey, it's not so big.
It has like a mane. It looks like a mane.
Like a lion mane, right? Yeah. Good observation. It's just that their nose is a little bit elongated. Can you think of any other mammal whose nose is elongated like this? Yes! Elephant also has a modified nose, right? And it uses it to pick up food, to eat and so on. But scientists think that this monkey has a nose like this just so it can make better sounds, so it can attract female. Not really it's going to use it to pick things up, but just to make interesting sounds. They live in mangrove forests. Do you know what a mangrove forest is? What is it?
Like they're like trees in the water.
Correct, yeah. So there are these short trees that grow mostly on water.
I forgot, but when we went, I think we went to a forest like that.
Yes, when we were in Malaysia, we went to a mangrove forest, yeah. And
Roots stick out of the water.
roots stick out of the water, right. So since there is a lot of water around, they have to be really good at swimming. They are really aquatic and they can dive deeper into the water. They have a pot belly. You can look at their bellies there. And interestingly, they have segmented stomachs. So there are 2 stomachs that they have. So they can quickly eat the food, put it in one stomach, and then take it out and digest later. Like a cow. Cow also does the same thing. So they eat fruits, seeds, leaves and insects. And they make a distinctive honk sounds that will attract female. They are also endangered, so we have to be careful, save the place that they live in, conserve the forest so they can thrive as well. So that was the proboscis monkey.
That was the fourth one?
That was the fourth one. So we saw 4 different monkeys, the snub-nosed monkey, the mandrill, the gelada and the proboscis. Okay. There were many other interesting monkeys. I was looking at them and I didn't want to overload you guys with a lot of information. So anyways, these were the other interesting monkeys. Maybe in another episode we will explore them.
Marmoset sets look kind of like an owl.
It looks like an owl. They are actually really small. They are only the size of your palm.
Really?
Yeah. The spider monkey has really long arms and tail, so they can hang and swing a lot easier. They are so used to living up on the
The
trees.
black-headed night monkey kind of looks like a lemur.
It looks like a lemur, right? Yeah. And the howler monkey, probably they howl a lot. That's how they got their name.
Yeah.
And the macaque they live in Japan, and they also look really, really funny, right?
They look a little mad.
They, I don't know. He's probably mad. It looks like he's staring at you. Macaque monkeys, they also live in a group of family, and
Every monkey's staring at us except the spider monkey.
except the spider monkey. He doesn't want to look at you. Okay, let's see what we learned about monkeys. Why do you think there are different varieties of monkeys? Any guesses? Netra? No? Avery?
Maybe like
Yes, Netra?
maybe so that there will like I forgot.
Okay.
Maybe
Indra?
they evolved depending on where they live.
Oh, very good. That's one of the primary reasons. Avery?
Maybe because they eat different food that they're.
Very good. That's the second reason. So it all depends on where they live and what they eat. If I have to live on top of the tree, then I need bigger arms. If I have to eat grass, I need bigger teeth. If I have to eat a lot of lichens, then I need special stomach so I can digest them, right? Depends on the climate, the place where you live, and what you eat. Right? Very good answers, guys. So let's quickly review what we saw, and then we will test your knowledge. So evolution, adaptation, and geographic isolation. Geographic isolation is another interesting thing. If you only live in one particular area of the world, then you are geographically isolated and you are adapting yourself to the surroundings there. Right? Perfect. Good. So let's test your knowledge now. Let's with a few questions. Okay? Which of these monkey is vegan?
The Gelada.
Gelada, right. Gelada monkeys are vegan. What do they eat?
Grass and seeds.
Correct. And that's the bleeding heart monkey, right? Okay, what is a lichen, Avery?
Is it B?
B is also correct, but the C, yes, it's both algae and fungi. They both live together in a symbiotic relationship. Do you guys know what symbiotic relationship? We can explore that in another video. That's when both of them help each other, right?
It has the spices photo on the.
Oh, that's okay. That's my bad, probably. Okay, lichens are both algae and fungi. Why do male mandrills have bright colored face? Is it to show aggression, to impress the female, to attract a prey, or for individuality? A to show aggression. Okay. Indra?
Maybe B.
B to impress a female. Avery, what do you think?
B.
B is correct. Yes. Everything eventually comes to finding a mate, so they can.
But they also have lots of different face expressions.
Correct. Yeah. Face expressions as well. But this question is primarily for the colors in their face.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is unique about proboscis monkey? Do they have double stomach, long arms and tails, bare rump, or are they nocturnal? Double stomach, so they can digest the hard food that they eat, right? Sometimes they eat food which is not easy to digest, so they have to store it and process it again. Wonderful. Thank you very much, guys, for joining us for this episode. Hopefully you found it interesting. We will all meet you in another new episode. Special thanks to our special guest Avery for joining us today. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye.